Good morning, friends and family. Um, this is the 22nd. It's my first real day here. Um, First things first, it's humid and hot as fuck. Pardon the French in Japan. Sweating a lot. Got my little baby fan. It's keeping me alive. Um, I just left the hostel where I've been basically the entire time. I went out for an hour last night just to walk around and get dinner. This was a snack. It's like a fish wrap and chicken wrap. And this morning we were eating. Uh, can't see it. Oh, it's sliming. It's sliming all over the place. Chicken cashew, basically. That's what it looks like. Might not taste like that. This could go horribly. I'm also eating right next to this thing. I don't know what it is. This building I'm right next to is pretty important. It's the representative for the House of Counselors, some boy, poor guy, got a big ass house in the middle of nowhere. Everyone's walking by me, looking at me, like nothing saying, which are they wrong? Anyways, this full meal. Oh, it smells spicy. Oh gosh, damn, it's not good. That's awesome. The mosquito bites that just happened right before I hit record is already massive. This looks like it's spicy. This was 590 yen, which is like, I don't know how much in US dollars, but it's not a lot. $5 maybe? Probably less. I, Chat you. Alright. They actually microwaved it for me too, which I was worried about because I didn't want to eat this cold. That would be disgusting. But I literally got into some like corn shit. Full size meal. Um, First taste reaction, freaking amazing. Can't lie. That's the first actual meal, food I've had. This is my wristband to unlock, get me into the hostel, place where I'm staying. This just hit that on the little scanners and it lets me in my locker and through the doors to the spa and all that jazz. I should probably put this in my backpack before I lose it, which I will after I'm done eating this snack and chicken katsu. Not really chicken katsu, but basically chicken katsu. It's got a good spice to it. It's not too spicy. I thought it would smell spicy, but it's pretty good. I don't know if you can see that mosquito bite. Hey, you kind of can. Oh, there. Yeah. I think they got me good. Hopefully, I don't have malaria. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna walk around. I've walked around for 10 minutes and I'm already sweating my butt cheeks off, which is to be expected. But I'm gonna go find a park somewhere. I was looking for a park to eat this. This was the best spot. Alright, just pulled up to something. I don't know what it is. It's just a big bowl of water. It's pretty cool. There's a bird taking a bath. See? Yeah, he's taking a bath. And I just happened to walk right by this. Out. Right there. That. Over there. That stuff. Just happened to walk by that. Didn't know that was there. Beautiful 3 City. 3 City. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice angle. I like that. Should have did that a minute ago. Alright. So it's just a collection of cars, I guess. You got a bunch of classic Ferraris right there. There's an F40 right in the middle. There's a whole Porsche way over there. But that thing right there, not that thing, not those things, no, maybe for kids. That thing right there is an Apollo IE. You can almost see where it says it right there. But holy crap, these things are so rare. I've never seen one before in my life. Look at the freaking wing on that thing. Jeez. Look at that booty. Alright, I'm gonna try and get a better angle. We'll be back. Alright, there's the angle of Porsche, the old Speedster. I don't know who owns this crap, but it looks like somebody lives here. I don't know. I might be wrong. Probably wrong. There's some sort of racing Rari. I think beautiful. I actually like the rims. They look disgusting. But it fits because it's Ferrari, huh? You can't quite see it. Let me see. This is the Apollo. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. I'm seeing me in the bush. It's okay. Don't worry, I got you. Oh, so freaking gorgeous. It looks. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's. Oh. Look at that. It still has tape on the side. That guy probably has even grills over there. Oh. It's freaking amazing. I don't know how much that thing costs. Right there. There she is. This is the Hiei Shrine. Hiei. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I think I'm saying it right. Walk on in. Holy cow. I immediately felt the shift as I walked through there. My heart got lighter. I don't know how to explain it, but it did. Oh, they're hitting drums. I'm gonna go see the drum. Ooh, hit that drum. Drum. I go dumb for that drum. Drum. Go, son. Shoka. Okay, update time. I just got out of the Hiei Shrine. Unfortunately, most of it, well, not most of it, a lot of it was under surveillance, and I couldn't take videos or pictures of it. Took pictures and videos of what I could. It was one little shrine full of Shogun mementos, and there's katanas in there. There's like models of the Shoguns in there. It was pretty cool. I had to take off my shoes to go in there, obviously. Just walk around there. Unfortunately, that's what I wanted to take pictures of most because it was pretty close to the katanas. and all the blades they used. Um, then I went through. I recorded that. Y'all will see that. As soon as I walked through the front gates of the actual yay shrine, I could just feel the sacredness of the space. Space commanded like a lot of, I don't know, good stuff. I don't know. Felt good. Felt nice. My heart was pitter pattering. And then one of the security guards in front of the main altar like invited me and another group of people up. Um, threw some coins in the donation box. Not actually, it's an offering thing. Jeez, I didn't shave. Yeah, then we watched a ceremony of some sort. I have no idea. There was uh, a bunch of men and women in suits inside the shrine. There was like a block from like the public entering it. Uh, they said like a prayer and did some chanting. And as soon as they started doing that, I felt almost staticky. Felt similar to how I felt when I walked in with my heart, but it was a lot more powerful and like flowing. And I was just like, wow. And then as soon as they were done chanting, I could barely hear the chanting because they were inside the shrine and I was outside standing watching. But I didn't even have to hear it end to know that it stopped. Like I had my eyes closed. I had my hands in prayer. Like I was just feeling what the other 50 men and women in front of me in single file lines like were praying to or whatever. I don't know what it was, but it was very peaceful, very nice. Of course, like right in the middle of that, something happened behind me, and like a young woman had, I don't know what happened. She just burst into tears. I think she might have tripped on the stairs. She kind of just like crumbled on the floor there, and everybody like ran up to her trying to help her, and she had a mask on and started crying, and I obviously couldn't understand what she was saying. She's Japanese. She was just crying. They got a chair for her. I started to cook up some Reiki. Reiki, for anybody that doesn't know, is a major factor of why I decided to come here. Reiki is a Japanese energy healing technique. It originated here, obviously, and I'm trying to learn from the source, deepen my roots, I guess, my connection to that. And I'd say that shrine and that girl getting hurt was a good, not good omen, but good situation for me to test that out, because I saw her crying. I immediately cooked up some Reiki. I tossed it her way. I got close to her. Felt her, felt like her right lung hurt for some reason. When I started to cook up the Reiki for her, my right lung kind of lit up. I probably should explain that. When I do Reiki, for lack of a better word, I'm tapping into the person I'm working on's aura, their electromagnetic field around their body, and I'm just sensing, I'm feeling what they're feeling. I'm sending God's love to that feeling to help the inflammation, help the recovery process. it's not a catch-all, fix everything. I can't cure freaking diseases on the spot after one Reiki session. But when I connected to her, I could immediately feel just like a shallowness in like my right lung. And then I looked at her and I was like, oh yeah, she's breathing really fast. She was like hyperventilating while she was crying. And slowly but surely, I could feel my hands warm up, which usually happens when the Reiki begins to flow through me. One thing I should emphasize is I'm not directly healing. Like the energy that I'm giving off when I'm doing Reiki is not my energy. I'm simply a conduit for higher dimensions, higher beings to work through me and do all the work that I cannot do in this form. Nobody can do in this form unless they do the proper work to become closer to their true selves and become closer to God. And that's the ultimate reason I'm here, is to become closer to myself and actually lose myself more fully. Because the more you lose yourself, the more space there is for God, Source, the Divine to hop on in. And when you surrender your ego and you surrender I and you surrender me, and the Divine starts working through you, it doesn't just work through you, it works for you, and everything becomes a billion times better. That's what I'm starting to realize. As soon as I started trusting that feeling, I decided to go to Japan. I'll tell you right now, I'm feeling good. It's hot as hell though, so I might need to go back to the hostel and take a little napper poo. I just said napper poo. Yes, I did say that. Alright, I just realized I have not shown the hostel really at all. Here's just the main dining area. There's tea. There's like meditation spots. This is where I'm researching how to get from place to place. Just kitchen right there, tea right here. There's the meditation stuff. Little massage chair right there. Hopefully you can hear me. I said there's a massage chair. My room is through those two doors. Alright, I have regrouped and planned with myself, and I have decided to go to the Imperial Palace, which is less than a mile away from where I'm staying. I looked at the drive and it's 13 minutes away, so I was like, maybe I could walk, and I looked at the walk and it was 37 minutes to walk there. Nice. So I'm not walking, so I think I'm gonna consolidate, grab a wallet, maybe just grab a wallet, shove this earth colloidal silica filled Japanese water, because this is kind of a lot to carry, and I don't feel like lugging my backpack around because there's so much stuff in it. It's pretty heavy. I think it might be making me a little more tired. Like I walked around for maybe 2.5 hours, and I had to come back here because it was just so hot. So I think I'm gonna get a scooter. I'm gonna rent a scooter and ride the scooter to the Imperial Palace, and then see if I can ride the scooter even further to Sensoji Temple, which is a big old popular temple area here, and that's about 4 miles away from where I am now, so 3 miles away from the Imperial Palace. I might not ride a scooter that far because that might take all day. And I don't know what the rates are on the scooters, but I'm sure they're better than the taxis, because the taxis will run your booty hole, as I found out yesterday coming back to this place from the airport. The taxi was an hour and 20-minute drive, and it was $211. Pain. Big old pain. I thought I had Uber downloaded, went to the Uber app, wasn't downloaded, I didn't have Wi-Fi, so I was like, taxi, take me. Decided to bite the bullet on that one because I was tired, I needed to sleep. So 200 chucked out the door before it even got to the hostel. I don't regret it, but what are you gonna do? Alright, I'm gonna consolidate and then try and make it to the palace, and we shall reconvene then. Alright, so another thing I've noticed about the place rather quickly is the Japanese don't take themselves too serious. I feel like there's like this stigma that like they're like harsh and scary and mean, but like there's like this sorts of stuff like all over the place. There's like artwork. I think it's just like they like to express themselves freely, which, you know, who would want that, right? And the other thing is, like, they use their sacred sites are just all over. Like, every single corner I come around, it's something like holy hell. Like in America, you would have to seek places out to like see something this beautiful. I crossed the street right there. Oh, just a big old pond. Just right in the city center. No reason for it to be here, it just is. And here's this path we're walking down to get to the Imperial Palace. There's the street I just crossed. It's like, what? Why? Why do you have to flex on us like that? Just because you're better than us? I don't know. Maybe, I don't think it's a superiority thing. I think it's just a recognition of beauty and nature. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, everybody. I'm closer to the temple. The Imperial Palace. And given that it's a palace, it just clicked in my brain that this is not a pond. It's not a pond, Raiden. I'm a pawn, but this is a pond. Moving on, it's a moat. It's a moat around the castle. It's a moat around the Imperial Palace. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Because there's also a huge set of walls around it. One entrance in, one entrance out. I'm sure there's secret exits, but I don't know. I ain't no emperor yet. Okay, we're almost there. The door looks pretty cool. I'll flip it around and show you guys. That's what she said. No, it's not. Never mind. Alright, everybody. I just used my Suica card to get access to the train. So I did a lap around the palace, took some pictures. It was cool. You couldn't really go anywhere. The East Garden, where I wanted to go originally, was closed today. It's closed on Fridays. What? So I'm gonna try and get to Sensoji Temple, since I was a little disappointed by the Imperial Palace. And I gotta figure out how to do that, because this is weird. Luckily, my best friend, ChatGPT, gave me the answers. Alright, see you later. Alright, everybody, it is lunchtime. Here it is, and it's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous ramen. Add it to the tab. And I have to figure out how to eat it with chopsticks. So wish me luck.